opportunity to pass one keystone ordinance or piece of legislation, what would it be and why?
Thank you so much for organizing this. First of all, it's nice to see everyone here. I think that the thing that I would say to that is an ordinance that would create some across-the-board ways that when the city wants to use public money on private development, that there's some very standard ways that the community gets back in terms of benefits like affordable housing, making sure that the first source energy ordinance is put to full use for local jobs, for Providence residents, and green spaces, right? So that any time the city is considering public subsidy for private development, we have some things that are just in place across the board, that there's a way to negotiate with the community that's most impacted and a way to make sure that we're getting something back for the city of Providence.
Again, thank you. I'm glad to be here with everyone. I think my keystone ordinance would be along the lines of spreading the burden of the taxes so that all organizations pay their fair share, particularly the big universities and hospitals. And along with that is also pushing the TSA agreement, because they're getting tax breaks, but they're not upholding to their full potential in the ordinances that are already passed that are on the books. So I think that combination of pushing the larger nonprofits to pay their fair share, I think is critical, because the burden of the city falls upon us. Because over 42% of the property in Providence is not taxable. And the pilots that we get from the nonprofits are not enough to cover the city services. So that would be my major keystone issue that I'd like to pass within City Council.
Thank you.
Thank you. The city of Providence is in the middle of a real affordable housing crisis. We need to laser focus an ordinance immediately, which would be the first thing I would do when elected City Councilwoman Ward 13, to make sure that TSAs have a ordinance in there that says that if you're building housing, it has to include affordable housing. If it's a commercial TSA, then there has to be a percentage that's set aside into a restricted account. That account would be used to, a lot of what we hear about when people are rehabbing housing to make it affordable is that gap financing. So if there's a vacant and abandoned property and someone wants to redevelop it, say West Longwood Neighborhood Economic Development Corporation wants to redo it, there's a gap in between what it costs to fix the house and then what we can put it on the market for to make it affordable. By taking commercial TSAs and directing money into a restricted account, the same percentage that we would do for ones that are doing housing, we come up with a revolving fund that we can use for the gap money. So that way we're looking at the affordable housing crisis from two very separate and distinct levels. That's something that needs to happen day one, minute one, and that's something I plan to do. Thank you.
Very good.